Hello and welcome, one and all. This is Old School Gamer 1971 here. Millie, Lloyd, everyone, hope you're all having a great day. If you would, please like and comment. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Support the channel and help it grow. Today's thoughts is on Yakuza 4. I've been playing this game for around 3 hours and this is what I think. Yakuza 4 is an action-adventure game developed by Yakuza, releasing for the PlayStation 4 in 2019, originating on the PlayStation 3 and releasing in 2011 in the West. This was then the 4th game in the series, chronologically becoming the 5th after Zero was released. This is the 2nd game in the remastered collection. Yakuza has been the developers right from the get-go, and whilst it was the first game in the series without Daisuke Sato, the producer of the previous entries, Tanimura was recast for the PlayStation 4 version after Hiroki Narimaya retired from acting after allegations of drug use. Toshiki Masuda took over the role. I will be honest, I thought that the game would be cancelled, so well done for releasing the game. Taking place around 1 year after the events of Yakuza 3, the majority of this game takes place in Kamurocho. This makes this game more like the original game rather than the subsequent sequels. The map has also grown a little. A large rooftop section stretching almost all the way across the map, back streets for you to wander around, and an area known as the Underground, basically city sewers, parking lots and shopping arcades. You play as 4 characters this time: Kazuma Kiryu, our usual hero of the story, Masayoshi Tanimura, Shun Akiyama and Taiga Sejima. Akiyama is the first character that you will play as, and he becomes embroiled in a twisted story where the Yakuza and the Ino-Siwa clan are getting ever closer to going to war. The police are somehow involved, with the officer in charge seemingly as blind to their intentions as you are. And so begins Yakuza 4. So is this Yakuza 4, or is it Yakult 4? Ugh. Whilst this game has a lot of the previous mechanics, it also has some nice improvements and tightened mechanics. The side quests are there on the map and there is lots of them. With 4 characters, there is 4 different fighting styles for you to get to grips with, and whilst I like Kiryu, this makes a nice change. With many escapes for you to play around with, arcades, fishing, karaoke, pachinko machines and cranes to sink your time into, there is much for you to do when you just want to play around and go no further into the story. With much to unlock with abilities, crazy side quests and a city for you to explore, there is much to keep you coming back to this game. So we start off with the obligatory montage of the game's cutscenes. Then we move on to the opening scene, and finally we are greeted with Kamurocho City. For me at least, this gives you the first indicator of how much the graphics have improved. Here it is obvious that they've got to grips with the PlayStation 3 hardware. Unfortunately, it is reflected in the PlayStation 4 version. Add in the speed of the combat, it all just looks and plays better. Definitely pleasing to the eye. Again, the sound of the city is what pulls you into this world and begins that all-important atmosphere, with the people on the street as you traverse it, sometimes with a story that just turns your head. Add in the sounds of the arcades, music, karaoke. This all sounds fantastic and makes this a world that you're always happy to step into. These games in this bundle are like a journey, each getting progressively better than the last. You start off playing as Akiyama, one of the support characters for Kiryu across the series. This came as quite a pleasant surprise the first time I played. He is likeable and has a code all his own, much like Kiryu. All in all, you will play as Akiyama, Kiryu, Sejima and Tanomura, all having their own fighting styles and strengths, but also their own weaknesses. Sometimes changing that core team can be detrimental to a game, if not a series development. Daisuke Sato, the series producer until this point, and whilst he was missed, I would say a damn fine job was done all round. Highly enjoyable and certainly a great entry into a great series. Some things new were tried here and most of it stuck, so well done. So Yakuza 4 this most definitely is. I'm off to ask Sega where the hell is Yakuza Dead Souls? If you are hearing this, you've made it all the way to the end of the video. Thanks for your support. Give it a thumbs up and comment if you enjoyed this video. Please share everywhere as it helps the channel grow and puts a big old smile on this old face. Leave your suggestions down below in the comments. Enjoy your day one and all. This has been Old School Gamer 1971 signing off.